Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. He's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 40-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. He's tackled there by Quiddy Peck. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Everybody on that sideline, when you find yourself in a goal-to-go situation, you're all thinking the same thing. You're getting 6. Well, next thing you know, you've given them 2 sacks on the previous 3 plays, and I think here on 4th down, I've lost all confidence in my protection, and I think you got to settle for the 3.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Has his man, it's Samuel. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal.
Complete to Debo Samuel. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Pierce. And he's in. Damian Pierce. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Robinson. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now this time they'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. He works free, right side, inside the 30. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Purdy on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go play action, Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Open man down the field, Mooney. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency? And
he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Raiders has got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Taking down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. 2nd down and 8. Here's Purdy. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Purdy. Samuel has it working the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's the pick of the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Again, working deep downfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Back to the air one more time. That's hauled in at the 2. And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 2 scores.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. First and 10 for Purdy. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Woo! Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Raider first down.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Up the middle they go. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight.
Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it! And he will score! Harry McLaurin, touchdown Las Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. He'll look to throw. That one is caught by Mooney. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have... Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least They're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
They run over center with Robinson. And he gets into the end zone for the two. So it's not over yet. It's back to a two-score game. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A run here with Pierce. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Second and 7. Back to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll turn and hand this one off. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. They'll stick with him again. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard run.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down, Falcons.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And a short pickup past the 25. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
At the 26-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now a give on the ground.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run rate, like, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Third and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this one to Moore. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. For the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And the Raiders will have great field position right around midfield.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss.